ct plus I of x plus ct. I of x plus ct. So how this consideration has come? X minus ct, x plus ct. X minus ct, x plus ct. Actually here one-dimensional wave equation is dou square u by dou t square equal to c square dou square u by dou x square. Okay, so this is u double dash t is 1 by c square, that's equal to u double dash of x. So u double dash of x, otherwise 1 by c square or 1. So this can be written as c square u double dash or uxx equal to utt minus utt equal to 0. Sometimes if I write that c square here, so take it to that side, actually in one textbook clearly given that how they are considering that x minus ct and x plus ct. Actually x minus ct, x plus ct means it is like they are taking uxx equal to c square minus c square utt. They are writing like that, c square utt equal to 0. So if you are considering this as x square equal to c square t square, then x square x equal to plus or minus ct. It is possible to write that x plus ct equal to some constant c1, x minus ct equal to some constant c2. Okay, they are deriving like that. I'm not able to tell the exact solution for this, but this is the procedure why they are considering x minus ct and x plus ct. Okay, no need to write this. Here, this is the canonical reduction format. That means the solution of one-dimensional wave equation. One of the known method, write down, one of the known method, known method, one of the known method for solving this problem, for this, for solving this problem, solving this problem, solving this problem is based on trial function approach. Is based on trial function approach. What is called the trial function approach? So let us choose the trial function of the form. Let us choose the trial function of the form, trial function of the form u of x comma t. Actually, the wave function is the sinusoidal function. Therefore, we can write like this function of the form a into sine pi by L into x plus ct plus sine pi by L plus sine pi by L into x minus dt. Okay, you have to consider this, where A is the arbitrary constant, where A is the arbitrary constant, where A is the arbitrary constant. So sin A plus sin B, sin A plus sin B is 1 by 2 sin A plus B by 2 into cos A minus B by 2. Okay, that is sin A plus sin B formula. Sin A plus sin B formula is 2 sin A plus B by 2 into cos A minus B by 2. So using this can be written as u of x comma t equal to 2a sin pi x by L, 2a sin pi x by L into cos c pi t by L, cos c pi t by L. So here, this is, we write this as equation number 1. This is already written some equation. No? Equation already written 1, 2, 3, and this is fourth equation. Equation, sixth equation, where, so obviously you can write, obviously, equation 6, equation 6 satisfies the initial condition, the initial condition what is the initial condition here? U of x comma 0 equal to u of x comma 0 equal to u naught sin pi x by L. Okay, so what is u of x comma 0? U of x comma 0 means t equal to 0. So u of x comma 0 equal to 2a sin pi x by L, 2a sin pi x by L. But the equation, given equation is u naught sin pi x by L. So sin pi x by L, but a equal to u naught by 2, a equal to u naught by 2. While the second initial condition, while the second initial condition satisfied, while the second initial condition, what is the second initial condition? Rho u by rho t at t equal to 0, which is equal to 0, is satisfied, is identically. Is satisfied, satisfied identically. Therefore, the final solution is found to be Therefore, the final solution is found to be is found to be u of x comma t equal to u of x comma t. What is u of x comma t? We get 2a na. So what is 2a here? U naught sine pi x by L into cos c pi t by L. Okay. So actually, one more method is there to find the solution. Uh, actually, here we are not using any boundary condition. Actually, we have to apply the boundary condition. Then only we can find that the exact solution of the general solution of the one-dimensional wave equation. So here it is that okay, this is a final solution, but in that approximately only we are doing that. Approximate means just we are considering that some function, some solution, then we are doing that. But it is not the correct one. But then what is the correct one is in case the suitable solution, write down alter method, alter method. The suitable solution of one-dimensional wave equation is u of x comma t equal to a cos px plus b sin px c cos cpt plus d sin cpt. Actually, in the last class, I have given all the possible solutions. From the possible solutions, I choose the suitable solution. And then I explained why I am choosing this as a suitable solution for that one-dimensional wave equation. Here the boundary conditions are there. First one is u of 0 comma t, not u of 0 comma t, u of x comma 0, yes, u of 0 comma t, the boundary 0 comma t equal to 0. u of 0 comma t equal to 0. Second one is, that is the second boundary condition, u of L comma t equal to 0. These are the boundary conditions. Initial conditions are uh, u of x comma 0, u of x comma 0 equal to u naught sine pi x by L. Last one is ut of x comma 0 equal to 0. Ut of it is the second boundary condition, second initial condition. Second initial condition. First we have to apply the first boundary condition. Apply boundary condition 1. In case if you are taking this as equation number 1 and okay, apply the boundary condition 1 in 1. Then what you get? U of 0 comma t. U of 0 comma t. U of 0 comma t means substituting x equal to 0. X equal to 0 means this will be 0 but a will be there. A c cos pct plus d sin pc. Okay. This is 0, then this will come because cos 0 is 1, a into this one. But u of 0 comma t is 0. 0 equal to a into c cos pct plus d sin pct. So here this will not equal to 0. We are not able to take either this is 0 or this is 0. But here c cos pct plus d sin pct is not equal to 0. Is not equal to 0. If it is equal to the whole part is 0, then what happens? U of x comma t will be 0. But u of x comma t is 0 is not possible. Therefore, um, we can take it that a equal to 0. We can take it a equal to 0. If a equal to 0, then what happened to 1? Substituting a equal to 0 in a equal to 0 in 1, we get that u of x comma t equal to d sin px c cos cpt plus d sin cpt. This is equation number 2. Now, apply the second boundary condition. Not in 1, in 2. It is updated solution. So, applying the boundary condition 2, apply boundary condition 2 in 2, we get u of L comma t equal to L comma t equal to b sin pl c cos cpt plus d sin cpt. Here also we can say that u of L comma t equal to 0. U of L comma t equal to 0. So here you take it this as 0. P sin pl c cos cpt plus d sin cpt. Already we mentioned that, already we know that this part is not equal to 0. That is c cos cpt plus d sin cpt is not equal to 0. Now d sin pl equal to 0. PL equal to 0. Here also b is not equal to 0. B is not equal to 0. Since if b equal to 0, what happened? U of x comma t will be 0, but u of x comma t is not 0. Listen, u of 0 comma t may be 0, but u of L comma t may be 0. but u of x comma t should not equal to 0. Therefore, if b is not equal to 0, then u of x comma t will be, uh, so what is the remaining one? Only sin PL is there. Sin PL equal to 0. If sin PL equal to 0, we can take it this as, what is sin n pi value? Sin n pi value equal to 0. So instead of writing 0 here, sin PL equal to sin n pi. So PL equal to n pi, P equal to n pi by L. P equal to n pi by L. If you are substituting that P equal to n pi by L here, u of x comma t will become P sin PL. P is there na? P equal to n pi by L. So B sin n pi by L. C cos C n pi by L into T plus D sin C n pi by L into T, which is equation number 3. This is equation number 3. What is so? First boundary condition is over, second boundary condition is over. Next one boundary condition is the non-zero condition. Non-zero condition. Before applying that non-zero condition, apply that zero boundary condition first. So non-zero, before applying that zero initial condition, first you have to apply that initial condition, zero initial condition. How to apply the zero initial condition in this solution? How to apply the zero initial condition in this equation? What is the zero initial condition here? Ut of, first we have to find ut of x comma t. Then we can find that ut of 0 comma t. Sorry, x comma 0. First you have to find u of x comma ut of x comma t. Ut of x comma t means dou u by dou t. You are differentiating with respect to t. So b sin n pi x should be there. N pi x, b sin n pi x by L. Differentiate this. C cos means minus C sin Cn pi L t. But when you are differentiating with respect to t, the constant will come. Cn pi by L into Cn pi by L plus differentiation of sin is cos d cos Cn pi by L into t should come Cn pi by L. So Cn pi by L, Cn pi by L is common, take it outside. P sin n pi x by L Cn pi by L minus C sin Cn pi by L plus T cos Cn pi by L into T should be there. Now, what is the initial condition? What is the initial condition? Ut of x comma t at t equal to 0. That is the initial velocity. What initial velocity? Initial velocity ut of x comma 0 equal to 0. So if it is 0 means 0 equal to b sin n pi x by L Cn pi by L into sin 0 is 0. Leave it because we have to substitute t equal to 0. That means you have to substitute t equal to 0 here. So t equal to 0 means the sign will be 0. Only this will be there. So D sign, not D sign, sorry. Only D will be there. Okay. So B is not equal to 0. Already we take it that. Here also we write that B is not equal to 0. B is not equal to 0. Sin n pi x by L equal to is not equal to 0. So u of x comma t is there. But in the u of x comma t, the whole thing will not equal to 0. The whole thing will not equal to 0. Therefore, only one possibility is there. Only d will be equal to 0. Only d will be equal to 0. So all the other things are not equal to 0. So all the other things are not equal to 0. Only d equal to 0. If you are taking that d equal to 0, the equation 3 becomes, substituting d equal to 0 in equation 3. We get that u of x comma t equal to b sin n pi x by L, b sin n pi x by L into c cos n pi ct by L. Okay. But if you are taking that b into c are both are constant, where b and c are constants, b into c equal to sum a, you will get that make it as a single constant, make it as a single constant, we will get u of x comma t equal to u of x comma t equal to a sin n pi x by L into cos n pi ct by L, which is equation number 4. Now you apply that last initial condition. Apply the non-zero initial condition. That means first you have to apply all the zero boundary condition, zero initial condition. Finally, you have to apply the non-zero initial condition. What is the non-zero initial condition here? U of x comma 0 equal to u naught sin n pi x by L, I think. No, not n by x by L. Pi x by L. Pi x by L. But here only you have to apply that boundary condition here, non-zero boundary condition. U of x comma 0. What happened? U of x comma 0 means a sin n pi x by L. But what is u of x comma 0? U of x comma 0 is u naught sin pi x by L. U naught sin pi x by L. That is equal to a sin. Here n pi x by L is there, na? So we can write that n equal to 1 to 3 infinity sin pi x by L sin 2 pi x by L plus sin 3 pi x by L plus etc. So if you are equating both, you will get that a equal to u naught. If a equal to u naught, you will get that u of x comma t equal to u of x comma t. What is the final value? U naught sin. So here n equal to 1, but all the other things are 0. N equal to 1 only appear, all the other 2, 3s are 0. Okay, so leave it. Therefore, sin pi x by L to cos pi ct by L. This is a method to get that the solution which is the recursive solution. Is the recursive solution. So in both the methods, first method is approximation. Approximately we taking some value, then we are getting the solution. But it is that actual solution we are getting. Okay. So for all the problems, approximate method will not work. Only this method is will work. Okay. And one more thing, afternoon I'm having the university exam duty. So stop the recording. In the afternoon, I'm having one class.